Hi friends, I am Mitra and welcome back to my channel Core Concepts of Medicine. Today we are going to deal with a topic which is dreaded by most of the medical students. Anatomy of larynx. Don't be scared, I'll make it easy for you. We'll start from the basics. Larynx is also called voice box or organ of phonation. It extends from C3 to C6. In children and females, it lies at a higher level. It is made up of 9 cartilages, 3 paired and 3 unpaired. The 3 unpaired cartilages of larynx are epiglottis, thyroid, and cricoid. The 3 paired cartilages are arytenoid, corniculate cartilages of Santorini and cuneiform cartilages of Risberg. Epiglottis is leaf-like, yellow-colored, elastic cartilage. Thyroid is the largest cartilage among all these, and the 2 alae of thyroid cartilage meet in the midline at an angle of 90 degrees in males and 120 degrees in females. This thyroid angle is prominent in males and it is referred to as Adam's apple. It is in the middle of this thyroid angle the vocal cords are attached. Cricoid cartilage is the only complete ring-forming cartilage. In the anterior region, it is narrower and it forms an arch, and in the posterior region, it is flattened to form lamina. Arytenoid cartilages are pyramidal in shape, and each arytenoid articulates with cricoid cartilage at its base. Corniculate cartilages are present in the apex of arytenoid cartilage. These cuneiform cartilages are rod shaped and they give support to the epiglottic fold, which forms the laryngeal inlet. And also, these arytenoid cartilages have 2 processes, vocal process and muscular process. Muscular process gives attachment to intrinsic muscles of larynx, and the vocal process gives attachment to the posterior border of the vocal cords. Among these cartilages, there are 3 principal cartilages. They are thyroid cartilage, cricoid cartilage, and arytenoid cartilages. Now let's move on to laryngeal cavity. Laryngeal cavity extends from inlet of larynx to lower border of cricoid cartilage. The inlet of larynx is formed by epiglottis, epiglottic folds, and interarytenoid folds. I'll show you the picture later. The laryngeal cavity is divided into 3 compartments. Supraglottic, glottic, and infraglottic compartment. Supraglottic compartment is also called vestibule. It extends from inlet of the larynx to vestibular folds. Glottic compartment is also called ventricle or sinus of larynx. It extends from vestibular folds to the vocal folds. This is an elliptical space which in the lateral wall has on either side has a blind mucus fold which is also called saccule. The secretions of saccule lubricate the larynx. Hence, saccule is also called oil can of larynx. Next, infraglottic. Infraglottic compartment of larynx extends from vestibular vocal folds to lower border of cricoid. Now we'll take a look at a few pictures so that we can understand. This is a beautiful diagram in Netter's Atlas which clearly explains the inlet of larynx. The boundaries of inlet of larynx are anteriorly it is formed by epiglottis and laterally it is formed by the area epiglottic fold containing cuneiform tubercle and corniculate tubercle, and posteriorly it is formed by interarytenoid fold. This area epiglottic fold and interarytenoid fold are mucus folds. In this picture, we can also see vestibular folds and vocal folds. The difference is vocal folds are pearly white in color. These ventricular folds are false chords and vocal folds are true chords. The space between the right and left ventricular folds or vestibular folds is called rima vestibuli, and the space between the two vocal folds is called rima glottidis. This is an image from Vishram Singh of anatomy. In this we can see the different compartments of laryngeal cavity. From laryngeal inlet to vestibular folds we have supraglottic compartment, also called vestibule, and from vestibular fold to the vocal folds we have elliptical space called ventricle or sinus of larynx. This is the saccule. It is a blind diverticulum with mucus lining and the secretions of which lubricate the larynx. And we have the infraglottic compartment extending from vocal ligament to lower border of cricoid cartilage. I hope this video helped you a little bit and made the anatomy of larynx a little bit easier. Bye.